Business people have welcomed the move by the South African government to relax visa rules for travellers to the country. The Kenyan National Chamber of Commerce Chairperson, Kiprono Kittony, says the decision will remove non-tariff barriers that have made it difficult for them to run their businesses in South Africa effectively.
Kittony spoke during a meeting between Kenyan business people and South Africa's Home Affairs Minister Malusi Gigaba. Meanwhile, South Africa will soon open a visa office in Kenya's tourist city of Mombasa to provide a stop shop for visa applicants in the town. Kimani with the details.
The talks were candid. Business people here shared their first-hand experiences of bureaucracies that they have had to deal with while seeking to travel for business to South Africa.
My own group that I chair, the Radio Africa Group, sold 49% of its shares to Times Media Group in South Africa. And you can imagine how difficult it was to complete that negotiation when all we got was 1 month visas to go into South Africa to negotiate a complex transaction of that nature.
A lengthy application process, frequent visits to the visa section are just some of the issues that have been raised by people willing to travel to South Africa. The South African government has now reviewed that. Business persons will get a 10-year multiple entry visa. Students will get visas equal to the number of years that they will be studying in the country, and even those with critical skills can now apply for permanent residency in South Africa. During his visit to the visa offices, the minister sought to understand the challenges that Kenyans traveling to South Africa experience. He, however, denies that the decision was taken following threats by Kenya to introduce stringent visa regulations for South African travelers.
By offering them longer-term multiple entry visas, we ensure that they can travel easily to South Africa. In the process, the South African economy benefits, the travel industry benefits, and the Kenyan economy benefits, and the relations between our two countries get strengthened.
Kenya has been a victim of several terror attacks linked to the Somali-based Al-Shabaab militant group. The attackers have in many cases crossed over from neighboring countries. Even with the relaxed visa rules, South Africa says it is keen to ensure security is not compromised. The two countries will employ airline liaison officers in the respective countries.
The airline liaison officers are going to assist us a great deal in minimizing the risks away from the destination country and ensure that we can be able to refuse entry and travel to our countries to unwanted people.
On the requirement for minors to carry unabridged birth certificates, the minister says that will not change as it is aimed at stemming incidences of child trafficking into South Africa or through her borders. Kimani, SABC News, Kenya.